Hello everyone. So after completion of number system, LCM, HCF and permutations combination, we solve some miscellaneous type of questions or general questions. Miscellaneous means these all are just question based answering type of, means just we need to understand the question what they are given and what they are asking. Based on our applying of common sense, simply we solve that question, or sometimes we use our options also. So with that options we can solve some questions. So what type of questions are there? Means here some percentage related type of questions are there. Means 10 percentage increased, 10 percentage decreased, that type of. Generally we completed that whole value is nothing but 100%. 10% increase means 110%. 10% decrease means 100 becomes 90%. Those type of questions. And ratio based questions. Ratio terms. So A is to B is nothing but A by B. So we can solve some questions based on that ratio type of questions. And some type of questions are time distance based questions. So time and distance based questions. So same moving in the same direction or moving in opposite direction. And some questions are a monkey climbs the top of pole. So in the first minute it climbs 2 meters. So second minute it slides down because of that oily pole. So some different types of questions based on the time and distance. We don't need to apply exact time and concept here. Just basic common sense is enough to solve those all questions actually. And some questions are generally numbers related. Comparison of numbers, comparison of amounts, distribution of amounts, that type of questions. And some questions are that how many runs scored based on boundaries, sixes. So that type of questions. So different types of questions are actually framed on these general questions. So just a common sense application is enough. But first of all, understanding the question is very important, and how we are going to solve all the questions here, that is definitely helpful to solve in the further coming examinations. Now we write more than 100 plus questions are there in the previous years from these miscellaneous topics. One more is so we discuss only here whatever asked by UPSC CSAT in the previous years. Only those questions are we discuss here. Right. Now we solve some questions. P and Q along a circular track. P and Q walk along a circular track. They started at 5 a.m. from the same point in opposite directions. So P and Q both are started along a circular track. They start at 5 a.m. that is given from the same point in opposite direction. One is go this side, one is another this side. Suppose if it is P means it is Q, or if it is P means this is Q, right? P walks at an average per hour. P walks at an average speed of 5 rounds per hour, and Q walks at an average speed of 3 rounds per hour. Q walks 3 rounds per hour. How many times will they cross each other between 5:20 a.m. and 7? In between 5:20 a.m. and 7 a.m. They start at 5 a.m. at same point. How many times will they cross each other? That is the case. Now observe. Alright. So somewhere, suppose if it is exactly 1 hour 1 round means, so P starts from here to here ending. Q starts from here to somewhere at point P crosses him and reaches the starting point. That's it. In the second round, suppose in the second round again P starts, but Q here only somewhere. Q did not finish even single round, but P crosses him second time and reaches. Similarly, third time somewhere here, fourth time somewhere here, fifth time somewhere here. Like that, rounds will continue. How many times in between 5:20 and 7 a.m. both crosses each other? That is the actual question. Now we observe. So both are moving in same directions. Mean how many times they cross each other means, so we will take a difference. So suppose if it is same direction, difference is the number of crosses. Opposite directions mean that relative speed becomes sum of their speeds. So sum. That's it. So in 1 hour, opposite means sum. So in 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes. How many rounds? Both. P is 5 and Q completes 3 rounds. So nothing but 5 plus 3 total 8 rounds. Nothing but in 1 hour they cross each other at how many times means 8 times. They cross each other at how many times means 8 times. Now observe. In 1 hour 8 rounds means for one round or one cross each other. One cross to each other is how much time? And simply 60 by 8 nothing but 7.5 minutes. So every 7.5 minutes they cross each other. That's clear based on that clear given data. So now just I write sometimes exactly 5 a.m. they start, 5 7.5, then 5:15 second cross, then 5:22.5, then 5:30, 37.5, 5:45, 5:52.5, 5:60 is nothing but exactly 6. Just observe. Every 7.5, 5, 7.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in an hour. Similarly, again at 6, 6, 7.5, 6:15, 6:22.5, 6:30, 6:37.5, 6:45, 6:52.5, and 7 o'clock. These are the actually they met each other, right? So cross each other also 7.5 minutes. Now they give exact time between 5:20 a.m. and 7 a.m. 5:20 a.m. Just observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is exactly 7 o'clock, not in between 7. So that's why how many times means 13 times they cross each other on the time period of a given time. So in between 5:20 a.m. and 7 a.m. So no need to do all also. In case if you have, so total time gap is 100 minutes, 5:20 to 7 a.m. So 100 by 7 is nothing but 14 times actually. So 14 point something, 14 times. But we exempt that last at 7 a.m. they cross it again, they meet each other. So that's why we exempt that 7 times, that last time 7, 14 minus 1, 13 times. So based on that observation, so we can answer that also. Right. So for every 15 minutes in the first 20 minutes already 2 rounds are over. Suppose if you take that 5 to 7 a.m. 5 to 7 a.m. total 2 hours. 120 by 7.5 means you get 16. In the first 20 minutes already 2 are done. Minus 2, 14. But at 7 o'clock exactly. But they are asking each other between 5:20 and 7 a.m. That's why we subtract 1 from 14, then 13 rounds or 13 crosses they made each other. Right, simple question. After practicing, these type of questions are simple, but at the starting maybe we feel a little bit difficult, but once we solve 2 or 3 questions in this segment, definitely very easy to solve in the examinations. Next, if P equal to plus Q equals to minus R equals to into S equals to not plus divided by S equals to divided by, then insert the proper notations between the successive numbers in the equation. So some given 60, 15, 3, 20 and 4 equals to 20. That is the value given. You use some notation P, Q, R, S are having some symbols and options. You go through options only. S means divided by and one condition in there. So notations successive numbers in the equations. So 60 divided by P means 60 first option I am taking. S means divided by, P means plus, R means into, then Q means minus. You solve this one. 60 by 15 means 4 plus 3 into 20, 60 minus 4. 64 minus 4 value is 60, not 20. That's why first option is wrong. Then go for the second option. 60 Q means minus 15. Then R means into 3 Q R PS, P value plus 20. Then next value S, S is nothing but divided by 4 is equals to 20. Suppose that is the equation. First you go for the divide. 20 divided by 4 means 5 plus 15 into 3 45. Here 60. 60 minus 45, 15 plus 5 20. So we get that 20. That's why option B is the correct answer. No need to do anything. Just substitute symbols in place of P, Q, R, S in the question. Through options only. We use options and solve option A, option B. Wherever we get that equation gives 20, that is the answer. Simple. We simplify this according to that Bodmer's rule simplification. Right. It's very easy question. Next one. If 4 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 8. So nothing but x value is either 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not only these values in the middle 4.1, 4.2, right? Those are also satisfies according to this condition. And y is 2 less than or equals to y less than or equals to 7 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 7. In the middle of those values are also possible. Right now. Then what is the ratio of maximum value of x plus y? X and y, maximum value of x plus y is how much means? So you just take x value large n or y value large 1. So 8 plus 7 equals to 15. That's enough. And ratio of maximum value of x plus y to minimum value of x minus y. Minimum value of x minus y. How you get minimum value of x minus y means minimum of x and maximum of y. Then only you will get. So here these two subtraction you will get the minimum. Right, x minus y. 4 minus 7 equals to minus 3. Now ratio between these two is 15 by minus 3 is nothing but 3 ones 3 5s. So minus 5. So that minus is in the denominator or numerator, no problem. So same as it is. Minus 5 is the answer. Just observe which one is the correct means none of the above is the correct. So be careful while solving this type of questions. Very, very simple, but you need to be cautious more at this type of questions. So I mean, so 4 minus 7 minus 3, that is the case. Suppose in sometimes you will take that 2 minus 8 means minus 6, but they are asking about x minus y, not y minus x. So that's why you always be careful. So x minus y means minimum of x and maximum of y. Then only you will get a minimum value of x minus y. Maximum value both are positive. That's why we are adding both maximum numbers. Both are negative means where we get minimum means so just their sum. That is the case. Next one. Team X scored a total of n runs in 20 overs. We don't know. Team X scored some n runs in 20 overs. Team Y tied the score in 10% less overs. Actually 20 overs. 10% means 10 by 100 into 20. Nothing but 2 overs. 2 overs less 10% less means 20 minus 2. 18 overs. So they scored exactly same. Tied means exactly same score in 18 overs. That is the given. Had teams Y's average run rate been 50% higher, suppose we don't know exact run rate, 18 overs, they score with certain run rate, but exactly 50% higher run rate, whatever the run rate is there, plus extra 50% run rate, then the scores would have been tied in 12 overs. In the 12 overs only, they scored the same, right? Suppose they scored at certain run rate, they got the same scores, whatever the X scored in 20 overs. But if they scored 50% more run rate, then they will tie the same score in 12 overs. How many runs were scored by Team X? That is the question. How many runs scored by Team X? Just here Team Y data is clearly there in 18 overs and in 12 overs. means definitely that is multiple of 18 and 12. Just observe 72, 144 to 1. All are 18 and 12 multiples. Suppose first option I take that. In 18 hours, 72. In 12 hours, suppose run rate is 18 4 72, 12 6 72. Yes, clear or not? Suppose in 20 hours that a team scored 72 runs. Suppose if 18 scores means 18 fours 62, but 12 sorry 18 fours 72 and right 1 second. Just observe. So 18 gives 72 means 18 into 4 72 and in 12 multiple where we get mean 12 into 6 72. Both scores are equal or not? Equal. But when 18 overs at 4 run rate they scored 72. 12 overs 6 run rate they scored 72. Just observe this run rate. 4 and 6 exactly 50% more or not? 4 to 6 definitely 4 plus 2. 2 is nothing but half of 4. If they score 50% higher, they equate same runs in 12 overs, right? That is also one option. Suppose if you take that 144 option, in 18 overs means 18 8s 144. In 12 overs means 12 12s 144. Observe 8 and 12. It is also 50% for 8 plus 4. This satisfies. If you take the 216, 18 multiple, 18 12s, then 12 multiple, 12 18s. Here also it is 50% more. In the three options, it is satisfied according to that condition. So, which is the correct answer means? So, we don't know exactly. Cannot be determined. We don't know. Why means? We don't. Team X scored a total of n runs. We don't know that n value. But team Y tied less than in 10 overs means definitely 10% less overs means 18 overs. Had team Y's average run rate been 50% higher, it would be tied in 12 overs. So definitely that is the actual condition. What means 18 and 12 observe here. So both are, it is 6 twos, it is 6 threes, 3 6 multiples. So 2 and 3 variation is exactly 50%. If it is increased the run rate by 50%, whatever the score, definitely that is achieved in 12 hours exactly. So that's why all options are satisfied, cannot be determined. Don't need to solve that third option. First two options are satisfied, we can't conclude which is the correct answer. So answer is cannot be determined, no doubt. That's it. Next one. In a T20 cricket match, 3 players X, Y and Z scored a total of 37 runs. So X, Y and Z, 3 persons scored 37 runs. The ratio of the number of runs scored by X to the runs scored by Y. Ratio of X to the Y is equal to the ratio of number of runs scored by Y to the number of Z. Means here X by Y equals to Y by Z is given. After cross multiplying, Y square equals to, that is given actually. So simply they are given. Right now, value 1 equals to runs scored by X, value 2 equals to runs scored by Y, value 3 equals to runs scored by Z. Right? Instead of solving in traditional way, take on some assumptions. Take assumptions and solve. Suppose that Y square value, suppose if I take Y value equals to 12, then 12 square equals to 144. Divide that 144 into two different multiples. 69 so 144. It's clear. Suppose in this case I take that X equals to 16, Y equals to 12, Z equals to 9. Not only like this, suppose reverse case also, if X equals to 9, Y equals to 12, Z equals to 16 also satisfies it, right? Not only you need to take that exactly 12 square 124 whatever it is. So if you go for that 6 square 36, 12 is 36, right? But you need to that sum of three numbers is equals to 37. Now you observe 16 plus 12, 28 plus 9, 37. You need to satisfy this condition. That's why I took that 12. If you take that 6 means 6 square, 36 equals 12 into 3. 12 plus 3 plus 6 is 21, not 37. So both conditions only by trial and error method. So I am taking that more than 10 values. So based on that, I have 16, 9 and 12. These are the choices actually. But observe x equals 16, 12, y means x less than y less than z. Suppose if I take 9, 12, 16 means x greater than y greater than z. Now observe option. Value 1 means x, value 2 means y, value 3 means z. Value 1 less than value 2 less than value 3, or value 3 less than value 2 less than value 1, and value 1, 3, 2. Which is the correct means? So first two options are satisfied with the same values. We can't determine due to insufficient data. Exactly, we can't find out. It means y square equals x z means, so we go for some assumptions. So I directly say right means based on that more problems practices. That's why I took direct 12 square as 144 by multiple. Right, I divide 18 into 8 and 16 into 9. Both are correct. 18 8 means 18 plus 8 plus 12 equals to 38. So instead of that 16 and 9, 16 9s 144, 16 9 and 12 are the two numbers. Comparing, one is satisfied and two also satisfied in some other cases. So that's why we can't conclude exact which inequalities are satisfied according to that option. So cannot be determined due to insufficient data, right? Insufficient data. That is the case. So that's why, I mean, sometimes if you are not good at assumptions, definitely skip this question in the exam. And we practice these miscellaneous questions means definitely we are able to solve that type of questions in the further years. Now, very, very important, grasping the entire data from the question is very, very important. P plus Q equals to 10, where P comma Q are integers, means either positive or negative. They did not give anything. That's clear. So 1, 2 or 3, 4, minus 3 plus 13, minus 2, 12. According to that statement, all are possible. Now, value 1 is given, maximum value of P into Q. When P, Q are positive integers. Positive integers means 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6, 5, 5. I mean, they not P, Q are positive integers. Maybe they are equal, they are not equal. And not only in this case, 9, 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4. Those are also possibilities here. I write all different possibilities. So equal is also chances. What if they get maximum value? Suppose 1 into 9 means 9, 2 into 8 means 16, 3 into 7 means 21, 6 into 4 is 24, 5 into 5 equals to, these are the values actually. Now value 2, maximum value of P into Q, right, when another value equals to P greater than or equals to minus 6 and Q greater than or equals to minus 4, right? Okay. P plus Q value equals to 10, no doubt. P greater than or equals to minus 6 means, so minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, whatever, all values are possible. And Q greater than or equals to minus 4 means same, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, all are possible, no doubt. Even 10 also, 9 also, all are possible. Q values and P values. Here also, you need to take, suppose already in the first case, all products are there. Suppose here also greater than or equals to minus 6 means definitely plus 6 and 4 also, P equals to 6, Q equals to 4. That is also one option. Here P equals to 5, Q equals to 5 also. And then P equals to 3, 7 also. So Q equals to 7. These all are some options. So observe 6 into 4, 24. 5, 5, 25. Here 21. Suppose if you take any values according to that, first value 1 PQ positive integers. So positive integers means we will get different values. So and second case, maximum value of P into Q, P greater than or equal to, again different condition is there. Minus 6, suppose not only here P equals to minus 6, Q equals to minus 4. What is the value of P into Q means? Sorry, in this case not exist. Why means right, p plus q is equals to 10 is not satisfied. That's why we are not taking that one. But p equals to minus 6, q equals to 16. 16 minus 6, 10. That can be satisfied. 16 into minus 6 means minus 96 here. So it is the minimum value. We are not taking. Just observe here. But we don't know what means p and q are positive integers. Means the maximum value of here is we get 25. Right? Based on that different observations, we get here 25. And here you observe maximum value of this also we get 25 only. P and Q equals to 5. Other than this, you take any value, you will get always 24, 21, those are the values less than 25. So P equals to 5, Q equals to 5. In both cases, conditions are satisfied. Here you get maximum values of P into Q is equals to 25. That's why here value 1 equals to value 2 always. That's the case. Right? So P greater than or equals to minus 6 means minus 6, minus 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100, whatever value will take. Q greater than or equals to minus 4 means minus 4, minus 3. Okay. Observe, in this case also, first case also, P and Q equals to 5 is possible. In the second case also, P value, Q value is equals to 5 satisfied. There we get that maximum product of P and Q, that is equals to the 25. So that's why P value 1 is equals to value 2. Instead of maximum mean, if they did not give that maximum means we can't say exact P and Q value. But because of that maximum, exactly 25 and 25 are chances. Next one. A mobile phone has been stolen. There are 3 suspects, P, Q and R. They were questioned knowing that only one of them is guilty. So, clear? There are 3 suspects, P, R, Q, mobile phone was stolen. They were questioned knowing that only one of them is guilty. Their responses are like this. Suppose, right, P, Q, R. Suppose in case, first case, if I consider P guilty, means suppose if P statement will false completely, if I take that P statement as false, then what are the possibilities? Just check this question. So P statement is considered as false, then what are the possibilities? Just check this. P, I did not steal. So P, I did not steal. I am taking this P, Q, R. And Q stole it. Q stole it is also false statement. I did not steal means he is the, maybe there is a chance of stealing. Now, only I am P guilty means Q, R did not steal. R did not steal, I did not steal. These two are not possible. Next, R says I did not steal. R I did not steal. I did not know which one. So, base if P considered as guilty, then in this case only P is the thief. That is the possible. Suppose if you go for second case, suppose Q feels guilty means whatever the Q says, those considered as false. Now observe. Q statement is R did not steal. R did not steal means maybe R there is a chance of stealing. And I did not steal. I did not steal. Q also there is a chance of stealing. Right, that is the case. Next. That is the false statement means Q, I did not steal. So there is a Q stole it. Here also some case. Next, I did not steal. Or I did not steal. I don't know who stole. Here, who stole that means in the first case only P is the stealing. That is the clear idea. Based on that, if P makes guilty, P state false. P gives a false statement, then we consider P as guilty. Only P is the possibility to steal that phone. But in here, Q and R, 2 ways are there. Suppose if you think R feels guilty, means R statement is wrong. So just observe that. R statement is I did not steal. Means there is a chance of R steal. I don't know who did it. That means no need. R is a chance. Next, Q says true. R did not steal. I did not steal. Q condition is true. And P state I did not steal. So here also there is a chance of either Q and R. Suppose if R says guilty, suppose R's statement is false means Q and R, there is a chance of stealing 2%. Here also Q statement is guilty, then there is a chance of Q and R stealing that phone, stole the phone. Similarly, if P statement is false, there is a chance of only P stole that phone. So these are the three different scenarios. So according to that, what they are asking, so clearly given. So question knowing that only one of them is guilty. If P statements are false, then there is a chance of that phone stolen by P. So who stole the phone means there is a chance of P or cannot be determined. Why means so we can't say right exactly no rule. Right, a guilty fellow is completely give a false statement. Suppose some statement is true, some statement is false means we are not. So maybe there is a chance of P or cannot be concluded. So in these two, maximum we go for that cannot be concluded. So based on that UPSC key, that is the correct answer. You go through UPSC key for this question exclusively. Right, in the examination, simply we skip this question. I mean, so judgmental type of question, and we can't have enough evidence to give exact conclusion. That's right. Three teams PQR participated in a tournament in which teams play with one another game exactly once. So suppose P plays with Q one game, then Q plays with R one game, R plays with P one game, exactly one game with another. A win fetches a team 2 points and a draw 1 point. A team gets no point for loss. Win means 2, loss means no point, draw means 1 point. Each team scored exactly 1 goal in the tournament. Every team scored exactly only 1 goal. The team P gets 3 points, Q 2 points, R 1 point. So P gets 3 points. Means definitely 1 win and 1 draw. Why means just observe here. P plays 2 matches, R also 2, Q also played 2 matches. Every team plays 2 matches here according to that statement. Then Q gets 2 points means either 2 plus 0, 1 chance is there, or 1 plus 1. Both draw or win and lose. That is also one case. Then R equals to 1 point here. R equals to 1 point. 1 point means definitely one loss is there, one draw. Loss means no point, draw means 1 point. These are the cases. So 1 loss and 1 draw. Suppose here P 1 win and 1 means suppose here P wins. P wins means definitely P score more than that goals by R means 0-1 goals. Yes, clear. So P goal is here completed mean P have no goals, but here observe 0 goals for P. But P never loses. Draw means maybe that Q also having 0 points, then 0-0 means definitely here it is also draw. Here P gets 1 point, Q gets 1 point. Now just observe here. Here only P goals are completed. Now R goals are Q and R both goals scored goals in the second match. It is also draw. Now observe. P 1 draw and 1 win. So 3 points. Now Q and R. R is 1 draw and 1 lose. Yes, exactly 1 point. That Q is here also draw, here also draw. This is not exist, only draw and draw. So that's why Q also gets 2 points. 3 conditions are satisfied. Now go for that statement. Result of match between P and Q is a draw with score 0-0. Yes. If we read that statement first means directly 0-0, that is the case. Yes, correct. If it is 0-0, then only it is possible according to that. P got 3 points, Q 2, R 1. Number of goals scored by R against Q is 1. Yes, R against Q is 1 and Q also scored 1, that is the draw. So exactly both 1 and 2 statements are correct according to that given condition. Next one. Again, we practice so many questions in this model, then only we are ready to solve that type of questions in the exams. That's why we practice whatever we discussed in the class, more than 100 questions are there, all are from CSAT PYQs only. In the expressions, 5 into 4, 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, 1 is right. Now, comma, star is chosen from plus minus into each at most 2 times. So, at most 2 times. Maybe you can use plus 2 times or minus 2 times or into 2 times. What is the smallest non-negative value of expression? Non-negative, that is important. Non-negative means not only positive, 0 onwards. Non-negative means 0, 1, 2, 3. So you just observe whenever you get 0, that is the answer. If 0 is not there, 1, 2, 3 are the answers. Try for that minus. 5 minus 4 means minus, again minus. 5 minus 4, 3, 7, 9, 10 means it will come into negative numbers. Okay. So, right. Again, it is not possible. Sorry. Why means here we used more than 2 times that minus symbol. So, 5 minus 4 minus 3. Now, plus 2 plus 1 means 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8 minus 7 is 1 we get. Suppose 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. Now observe here, 2 into 1, 2. 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2. 5 plus 2, 7 minus 7, 0. There is a case where one case we get that 0 is positive. 2 times of minus, 1 plus and 1 into we used, then we get there is a chance of getting 0. So what is the smallest non-negative means? Non-negative smallest value is 0. That's why answer is 0. Just you need to apply that symbols in place of star. Just analyze. If it is a chance of coming 0, that is the answer. Why means non-negative least number is 0. That's why. In the first case, if I use all negative means negative, but in the question they are given at most 2 times. That's why here we are using more than 2 times, and the resultant is also negative. But they are asking non-negative means from 0 onwards. That's why. Again, very simple question. That's now. On January 1st, 2023, a person saved 1 rupee. On January 2nd, 2023, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day. On January 3rd, 2023, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day, and so on. So, some question is there. On January 1st, 2023. So, 1st January 2023, he saved 1 rupee. Then 2nd January, he saved 2 rupees more than means 3 rupees. 3rd January, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day. 3rd January is 5. 4th January, 7. 5th January means 9. 6th January, 11. 7th January, 13. 8th January, 15. 9th January, 17. 10th January, 19. Like this, it will continue. What they are asking? At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well a perfect cube? Perfect square and perfect cube. Just observe. One is 1 square. 1 square, 1 cube. Both are equal. But in the options, it is not there. At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well as a perfect cube? Other than 1, you need to go for 2 square is not equal to any cube. 3 square not equal to any cube. 4 square 16. 5 square 6 square 7 square. 8 square equals to 64. That equal to. So observe where you get 4 cube. Just try to that 64 you get means same day it is a square and also cube. Sum of all this 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 7 16, 16 plus 9 25, 25 plus 11 36, 36 plus 13 49, 49 plus 15 64 exactly you get here. 64 plus 17 means 81. 81 plus 19 means 100. These two are not perfect cubes. So 64 is a perfect square and perfect cube. On which date means at the end of 8th January, definitely his savings is equals to the perfect square as well as a perfect cube. Very simple question, very basic question. That's it. Just you need to count sum of all this. Every day it is increased by 2 rupees, his savings. That's it. Next one. A number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. Mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying. Any number you take, suppose if 1, you need to multiply by 4. What is the answer actually? But you divide it by 4. You get 1 by 4. So instead of 4, you get 1 by 4. That is the case. Now, what is the percentage change in the result? So in this, what is the percentage change? You need to find out. Means, suppose that 4 gives 100%, then 1 by 4 gives how much? 4 into 25, 100. Here 1 by 4 into 25. Value is 6.25%. So actually original value is 100%, but it is 6.25%. Percentage change means difference. 100 minus 6.25 value is 93.75 percentage change happens due to the multiplication of, instead of multiplication of 4, they go for the divided by 4. So instead of multiplication, they go for the divided by 4. There is a change of 93.75%. Whatever the value, 1 into 3, 400, whatever you want, take. Suppose 4 also okay. 4 into 4, 16. Suppose 4 divided by 4, 1. So what is the change here also? 15 parts. So 16 gives 100, 1 gives how much? So 15 gives how much or 1 gives how much? Same answer. Yes, clear? So 93.75% is change. Right. It is belonging to percentage chapter and miscellaneous also both. Very basic question again. That is basic. Now, consider the following. Right. This question. 1000 liters equals to 1 meter cube. So generally this, remember again, 1 cubic meter equals to 1000 liters. This is correct statement. And 1 metric ton is equals to, 1 ton is nothing but 1000 kgs. Correct. 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 square meters. This is also correct. 2.5 acres, nothing but 10,000 square meters. So now, which of the above are correct? Means all 3 are correct. Very simple question. So just those all 3 are correct. Remember this one. Definitely it will helpful in the further exam, further questions also. What is the sum of the first 28 terms in the following sequence? 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2 and so on. Right. So just the first 1 is there. Then 1, 2 is there. Then 1, 1, 2. Observe 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then 1, 3, 2. Then again 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just observe 2, then 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. 1 is common. 5, 4, 3, 2. Then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Like this, this series control. They are asking about sum of first 28 terms. Here how many terms? 1 term. Here 2 terms. Here 3 terms. Here 4 terms. 5 terms. 6 terms. 7 terms. 8 terms. 1 plus 2, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21 plus 7, 28. Up to the end of this value, we can enough. Up to the end of this value, that is enough. 28 terms means here also sum of all these 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4, here we get 28. So up to the end of 7 terms, so means that 7th row you get 28. What is the sum of value here means? Here first row 1, second row 1 plus 2, 3. Here 3 plus extra 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5 is extra, 15. Here 21 plus 28. Now add all 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 35, 35, 56 plus 28, 84. That is the answer. Very simple question. Just you need to observe that series and write pattern. How many number of terms they are asking? First 28 terms, you will get exact answer. That is the clear. 84. Very simple question. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,330 rupees. P plus Q plus R, some value is 3,330 rupees. P costs 25% more than R Q costs, sorry, and R costs 20% more than Q. Just observe. P is depends on Q, R is depends on Q. So that's why first I take that Q value is 100, then R value is how R has 20% more than Q, 120. Now P value is 25% more than R. So 120 into 25% means 25% means 1 by 4 actually. It value 30. 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. So 30. 120 plus 30 means P value 150, Q value 100, R value 120. This is the actually given in percentages. Now, what is the cost of P? That is they are given or asking. So simple. Sum of all this, suppose 150 plus 100 plus 120. P plus Q plus R value is 370 gives 3330 means 370 into 9. 37 multiples are easy. 37 3 is 311, 37 6 322, 37 9s 333, 37 12s 444, 37 15s 555, 37 18s 666 like that. So I means any digit is repeated 3 times, those type of numbers are always multiples of 3, 37, 111. So that's it. Now they are asking about P value. P how much means 150. 150 into 90. 1350. That's it. That is the answer. Simple. Alright, you go for that. So P is depends on R depends on Q. That's why I am taking that R value, which is not dependent on any one. That's why R is 100, Q is 100, then R value I find out 120. Based on that R value, Q value I assume 150. Sum of the given as 3330. Then what is the value of P? Simple. Next one. The total cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 8 apples is equal to the twice the total cost of 1 orange, 2 mangoes and 5 apples. First I write that 4 oranges plus 6 mangoes plus 8 apples cost is equal to the 2 times of twice the total cost of 1 orange plus 2 mangoes plus 5 apples. That is given in that data actually. Suppose if 2 is common here, then 2 oranges plus 2 threes 6 mangoes, 2 fours 8 apples is equals to the 2 times of 1 orange plus 2 mangoes plus 5 mangoes. Now this 2 and 2 cancel. Thus orange comes this side. 2 minus 1, 1 orange is left. 3 minus 2 mangoes, 1 mango is equals to 5 minus 4 apples. So 1 orange plus 1 mango is equals to 1 apple cost. That is the given data. Next, some statements are given. In the first statement, total cost of 3 oranges plus 5 mangoes and 9 apple is equal to the cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes. 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 80 apples. Now again, find out this. 9 minus 8, 1 apple cost equal to 4 minus 3, 1 orange plus 6 minus 5, 1 mango. 1 apple cost equals to 1 orange plus 1 mango. According to given data, correct. So first statement correct. The total cost of 1 orange and 1 mango is equal to the cost of 1 apple. That is also correct. So according to that given data, both statements are correct. They are asking which of the statements are correct means both 1 and 2. Sometimes they are asking which are above or not correct. Like that also question framing. So while reading the clear which are above correct or which are above not correct, very clear. Then only you answer that question. If A plus B means A minus B, A minus B means A into B, A into B means divided by B, A divided by B means A plus B. Then what is the value of 10 plus 30 minus 100 into 50 divided by 25? Operations are to be replaced simultaneously. First, you need to replace all operations, then simplify. That is the given. So 10 plus means minus 30. Here minus means into 100. Then into means divided by 50. Divided by means plus 25. This is the actual after rewriting. Now first you go for that divided by 100 minus 100 by 50 means 2. 30 into 2 plus 25. 10 minus 32 60 plus 25. 25 plus 10 35. 35 minus 60 minus 25. That is the answer. So first you go for the divide, then multiplication. So 100 divided by 50 means 2, 30 into 2 60, 10 minus 60 plus 25 value is how much means minus 25. That's it. Simple. Just mathematical operations. So use just symbols. That's enough. In some code, letters P, Q, R, S, T represents numbers 4, 5, 10, 12 and 15. P, Q, R, S, T numbers 4, 5, 10, 12 and 15. These are the 5 numbers. It is not known which letter represents which number. We don't know. That is not there in the order, but definitely these 5 numbers are assigned for that 5 letters. If Q minus S equals to 2S and P equals to R plus S plus 3, then what is the value of P plus R minus T? Some equation is there. Q minus S equals to 2S means Q equals to 3 times of S. That's clear. So just observe 3 times. What are the possibilities? 4 3 is 12, 5 3 is 15. 2 choices are there. Suppose if Q equals to 15, S equals to 5. If Q equals to 12, S equals to 4. These are the different cases. Now, and one more condition is there. T equals to R plus S plus 3. Right. Now, suppose first case S value S means S value 5 means 5 plus 3 plus right. Already 5 and 5 used for S. Q value is here 15 already used. So 5 used and 15 used. So remaining values are 4, 10, 12. In those you need to get. Suppose R value is 4. 4 plus 5 plus 3 equals to 12. T value 12. 4 and 12. Suppose in this case R equals to 4. T equals to 12. That is the possible. Now Q equals to 15. We consider S is equals to 5. R equals to 4 means remaining is P equals to 10. These are the values. Suppose instead of S value S, you go for that. Suppose here 5 plus 3 8. If you take 2 means 2 is not there. Then only you get 10. That's why 2 is not possible. In case S value equals to, one more case is there, 4. If you take here 4 plus 3, then 7 plus which number you get another. So here Q value is considered as 12 means 7 plus 15 means 8 is not there. Then 10 means 3, again it is not there. That's why this condition is not existed. Only one condition is existed. These are the P, Q, R, S, T values. They are asking about P plus R minus T. P value is 10. Plus R value is 4 minus T value is 12 according to this statement. So 10 plus 14 minus 12 is 2. That is the answer. Again, observation is important. S value is 3 times means definitely S value is either 4 or 5 in those. S equals to 5 means Q equal to 15. S equals to 4 means Q equals to 12. Then first I take that S value 5. 5 plus 3 8. If whatever the number you add for 8, the resultant is also in that both. Suppose if 8 plus 2 means 2 is not there. Suppose 8 plus 4 means 12 is there. That's why I go for that 4 and I solve. I get that 2 as the resultant number. That's it. Simple. Next. 18th. In how many ways can a batsman score exactly 25 runs? By scoring single runs, fours and sixes only. So, irrespective of the sequence of scoring stats. So, batsman scores 25 runs with ones, fours and sixes. These are the cases, ones and fours and sixes. So, So many possibilities are there. Suppose only singles means 25 singles, right? They are giving irrespective sequence of scoring shots, right? Now I am writing here 1s, 4s, 6. Only singles, 25 singles. These are not required, right? Clear? Now, suppose I consider 1 4, suppose 1 4 singles are 21, 0 sixes. 2 4s singles are 17. Then 3 4s singles, I did not only with 4s and singles only I am counting here. 3 4s 12 plus 13, 16, 9, 5 and 5, 6 4s 1. These are the different cases. Now only sixes, suppose one more case I can consider here, 1 4 6. 0 suppose already 1 6 with ones 19 ones plus 6. I am considering only sixes here. Suppose 2 sixes 0 4s 12 plus 13. 3 sixes 0 and 7 singles. Next 4 sixes 1 single. So with all fours and singles, with all sixes and singles, all singles are covered. Now combinedly, suppose 1 4 and 1 6, then 10 is over means 15. 1 4 and 2 sixes. How many? 12 plus 4, 16 means 9 are there. 1 4 and 3 sixes. 4 plus 18, 22 means remaining 3. 1 4 and 4 sixes means it is beyond 25 runs. That's why it is not possible. Now 2 fours and 1 6, 2 fours, 8 plus 6, 14, remaining 11 runs. 2 fours and 2 sixes, 2 2, right? 8 plus 12, 20 means remaining here. 2 fours and 3 sixes not exist. 18 plus 8 not exist. Next, in case, again one more case. 3 fours and 1 6. 3 fours and no sixes already completed. 3 fours and 1 6. 3 fours 12 plus 8. 12 plus 6 18 means 7. 3 fours and 2 sixes. So here 3 fours 12 plus 12 24 1. That's all over. 3 fours and 3 sixes is not possible. Now 4 fours 16 plus 6 plus 22 means 3 singles. It is possible. Now remaining are already. How many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 different ways are there. Some time taken to analyze, but once practicing means very easy. How means first all singles, then fours and singles, then sixes and singles, then 1 4 is common, varying of sixes. Then 2 fours are common, varying of sixes. Then 3 fours are common, varying of sixes. 4 fours, these are the all different possibilities of cases. Right. Next one. Total 19. Right. If you are not able to solve means, if you miss any one of the possibility, 18 is there. That's why be careful. You need to analyze all possibilities. So 19 is the correct answer. So like this, you need to first only one thing, then after that combine it to, then after that combine it first and last, then constant one value and variable other value. This. So definitely with ones, without ones, it is not possible to get 25 runs. That is clear. Why means so 25 is odd number. That 6 multiples and 4 multiples are always we get even number. That's why. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. 1 point on each of AB and CD. 1 point on each of AB and CD. Here 1 point. 2 distinct points on each of BC and DA. 2 distinct points are each on BC and DA. How many distinct triangles can be drawn using any 3 points as vertices of these 6 points? Right? We know that. I think we discussed the same question at permutations and common. Number of triangles means 6C3. We need 3 points at a time to form a triangle. 6C3 value is 6 into 5 into 4 by So 3 into 2 into 1. 3 to 6, 6 cancel, 5 into 4, 20. That is the answer. Right? Then next one. What is the number of selections of 10 consecutive things out of 12 things in a circle taken in the clockwise direction? Just observe here. Taken in the clockwise direction. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things are in a circle. Suppose I give alphabets A, B, C and so on up to L is the 12th letter. All are the arranging in circular. Now in clockwise, we need to select 10 consecutive things out of 12. Suppose A starting with A, B, C, A to J, 10. Then B to K. Then C to L. Yes, clear. Then D to L after clockwise means again A. D L after again it comes A. Then similarly E to B. Then F to C. G to D. Then H to E. I to F. Next H J to G. K also is there. K to H. L to I. Again A means it is repeated. A to J means it is repeated. How many different? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Clockwise direction means how many number of persons are there? That is possible in clockwise direction. Simple. Here A, B, 2 persons are there means A, B, B, A, 2 possibilities. Suppose A, B, C means A, B, C, B, C, A and CAB, 3 possibilities. So number of persons are there. We can make same number of selections in that circle in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. We get same number of. So 12 things are there. That's why 12 selections made 10 at a time like this. So here 10 at a time. Here I am taking all at a time. A, B, B, A, all at a time. Right? A to B, B to A. Like this. So clockwise direction. So here all at a time means same number or according to this question 10 at a time. Suppose here 9 at a time means that value is different. 4 at a time is it is different. So like that we need to always analyze like this and give the correct answer. So how many ways means 12 ways are there. Right. Remaining questions will continue in the next session.